Hello, welcome to Pastor Jerone TV. I'm your host, Pastor Jerone. Just want to give you a quick breakdown on President Donald Trump's coronavirus stimulus package that he's sending out to Americans. All right. Okay, so President Donald Trump is sending out in the next 3 weeks. In the next 3 weeks, President Donald Trump is sending out checks for $1,200 per worker, per American. All right. He want to make sure that Americans get this money. Some people in Congress did not want him to send the money directly to the people or put cash in people's hands. But President Donald Trump said he was adamant, and they said that he was very adamant that the American people got cash money. All right. So there's going to be two checks for $1,200 going out to people who meet the income criteria. All right. If you make under 100,000 a year, or 70, I think it was 75,000 a year. If you're an individual who makes under 75,000 a year, you work on a job, you filed your taxes last year, you're going to get two checks for $1,200. You are going to get two checks for $1,200. All right. And if you have children under the age of 18, each child under the age of 18, you will get $500 for each child, per child. So you're going to get the two checks, $2,400, plus $500 per child. Okay? But those checks are not going to come. Those two checks are going to be sent at different times. So the first one is going to come in 3 weeks. And if you filed electronically, all right, you filed your taxes electronically. In other words, they wired the money from your tax returns to your bank. Well, then this stimulus check is going to be wired directly to your account because the government already has your bank account and they're going to wire the money to you. Of course, they have your address, and if they need to mail the check to you, that's the way it's going to come. There was a lady asked me an excellent question the other day on one of my videos that I sent out regarding President Donald Trump's stimulus package, and she asked me, she said, "What if?" She said, "I'm on disability, and I don't work a job. I haven't filed my taxes. That's my only income. Will I get a check? What about us? Will a person on SSI get a check?" And I thought those was excellent questions. So I did some research and I began to look into it. And the answer to that is yes. You will be getting a check, and it's going to be deposited onto your card the same way that your SSI and disability checks are sent onto your card every month. But the problem with this one, what makes yours different is that you're not going to get the full $1,200. You're going to get $600. You're going to get two checks for $600. So in addition to what you're getting already for your disability and SSI, you're going to get, in addition to that, the $600, then another $600. And you will also, if you have children in your house under 18, you're going to get $500 per child. So the question is, what about people who don't work? What about people who don't work? I heard many of the senators and people was talking about it, that President Donald Trump is also trying to include them in if they are above 18 and they're adults. He's seeking to send them something, maybe $600. I know it's not going to be $1,200, but going to be something. He's trying to get Americans who are adults some cash. So let's say you are husband and wife, and then you also have two working kids in the house, and then you have underage kids, right? Okay, so each one of you who are working and who have filed taxes, each of you are going to get separate checks for $1,200. Even if you file joint, you're going to get $1,200 each, all four people, the husband, the wife, the son, the daughter, who are working. And then you have two children who are under 18. You're also going to get $500 for them. So yes, this stimulus is coming soon. And so in 3 weeks, it's going to be sent. And this is going to be something to hype up and help stimulate the economy. He is not restricting you to whatever you want to buy or sell or purchase, pay your rent, pay your car note, save it, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. It's your money. It's not a loan. It's just a grant from the government. So now, may I make a suggestion on what to do? If you don't need to spend the money, you don't have to spend the money. All right. You can save it or invest in penny stocks. Stocks right now are very cheap. And they're definitely going to shoot back up because President Donald Trump is a great businessman and he's got this country booming. So do that. I'm a man of faith, and I will say, hey, whatever you get, pay your tithes on it. Bless the Lord. Be good to God because he's been good to us. God spared us through this coronavirus stuff. And this was just a wake-up call for everybody to see how fragile things can be and how turmoil could really hit us. God is just opening our eyes, and that was a blessing, and that's worth it. So tithe to the Lord. And then my final suggestion is President Donald Trump has been a great president. He's sending out these stimulus checks. I would say hit up his campaign, send $5, $10, $20, $30, $100, to the Trump campaign and be a blessing to what he's doing. He's an excellent president, and we're really blessed. God bless America. I'll see you on the next video.